Hello, my name is Mike Ward. I'm the Global Director of Content at Informa Pharma Intelligence's Insights portfolio, which includes Script, Pink Sheet and In Vivo. We're here at the in Stockholm at the EBD's Bio Europe Spring meeting, where pharmaceutical companies, biotech companies, investors and other stakeholders come to have discussions, do deals, etc. One of that group of stakeholders who are very much present here and very active are clinical research organizations, companies that pharmaceutical companies will outsource to do their clinical trials. I'm joined by Shelia Casserly, who's the Business Development Director of Accord Research. So welcome, Shelia.
Thank you.
And well, you guys you're a CRO. You're based in the Czech Republic. So
That's right.
what sort of advantages and what sort of challenges does that bring?
Accord Research is a contract research organisation based in Prague in Czech Republic. They were founded in 2010, but they're independent legally, but they are also part of the PPF group, which is part of the insurances, banks, etc. in Czech Republic. And we offer a full range service of CRO services, so everything from monitoring, site selection, robust feasibility. We've got the full service. And even though we focus on Central and Eastern Europe, we have a global presence, we have a global footprint. So we have an office in USA, for example. We reach out as far as Israel, Australia, so we partner with lots of other people. But Europe and Eastern Europe is our sort of prime focus. And so we have a database of key opinion leaders who can offer, fast recruitment. It's very usable to work in Czech Republic and Central Europe. It's a core focus. And because of that, we offer competitive pricing, which is pretty key to what we do. We offer top quality service. We're very controlled and selective at the business that we take on board. We have to be able to deliver that to top quality, and we certainly do that. Accord Research has been quite quiet in the last year, 18 months, because we've been finishing off a big program that is now coming to an end. So we've had a rebranding. We're looking at sort of reviewing all the materials that are in the company and to now look for new business. And that's why we're here at Bio Europe Spring meeting. We're wanting to partner with biotech companies, but also partnering with other CROs as well to offer the service in Central Europe, which is pretty key. And it's a very unique way of doing business. And so we're really looking forward to partnering with other people.
Okay, so is there something that you guys specialize in? You sort of say, well, you're providing a sort of a fully comprehensive service, but is there other, beyond having access to those key principal investigators in sort of Central and Eastern European countries, is there something else that you also offer?
Absolutely. 70% of our business is in oncology, and we also have a sister company called Socio, which is also part of the PPF group, and they have developed dendritic cell vaccine. So we have immuno-oncology as well as part of our portfolio. Also, we cover trials phase 1 through to phase 3, and 70% of our business is also phase 3 work. But we are looking for biotech companies that are just early phase, phase 1, early phase 2, that we can grow with. So we're looking to take on board some new work, and that would make us quite different for working in Czech Republic.
Right. So you mentioned about the sort of the cost of running trials because of where you are. You're sort of saying that it makes you more cost effective than, for example, if it went to a CRO somewhere else. Can you sort of give us some sort of ballpark figure of what kind of savings?
No, I can't, because every clinical trial is different, and depending on number of patients, depending on which countries. So I can't give you a ballpark figure in terms of the cost of a clinical trial, for example. That's very detailed business. But we offer competitive pricing, and because we do robust feasibility, and we're also very highly selective of the sites that we take on board. We only take sites that can offer rapid recruitment in any therapy therapy area that we cover. Even though 70% of our business is oncology, we offer work in different therapy areas such as rheumatoid arthritis and cardiovascular. We've got a big osteoporosis network, so we do a lot of different therapy areas. But I couldn't put a price on one clinical trial in a call like in a meeting like this.
Sure. So you mentioned about sort of looking to do deals with biotech companies. Although the biotech industry or the biotech sector has been, I guess, rather fortunate in being able to actually raise significant sums of finance from the capital markets in recent years, there is many CROs still sort of negotiate sort of risk sharing agreements with biotechs. What is it that you guys are able to offer a biotech?
Everybody that works in the industry knows that clinical trials are 80% problematic. They also know that 86% of clinical trials deliver out of scope and out of time. So we pride ourselves in making sure we get the feasibility right, we select the right sites, and then we can move forward and recruit quickly. So we're looking at competitive pricing, and we're looking at keeping within scope right from the day one. And we also look at redoing the feasibility if we feel it's going to be out of scope. So we do a robust risk analysis at the start as well. And so we're quite keen that we keep a tight monitoring of the budget and of the resources, and making sure that we're within scope and that we're going to deliver on time. Time compression is also something that we look at very closely. So we monitor the timelines of the clinical studies as we move along. So we're onto it. If we feel there's going to be something going out of scope, we're onto it very quickly. We've got a very experienced group of people, experienced project directors, experienced project managers and CRAs to help us do that. We also have a low staff turnover, and so we're very fortunate, that people stay with us a long time, so we can place people with a client company and they can go through the duration of the trial.
So it was interesting because you sort of said the company was founded in 2010. So what was the sort of motivation behind, the sort of creation of that company in the first instance?
There was a need to have a CRO in Prague in Czech Republic. So it was very simple. There was a need for that, and now we've moved into the PPF group. Although we're legally independent, we've moved into the PPF group because there was a need to have an in-house CRO to help the Socio business. So that's why the evolution of the company to bring us to today's.
And you mentioned just a little earlier on about the fact that you're at the tail end of a major program. Is that a sort of a program of restructuring internally, or is it you've just been engaged in some humongous trial?
It's both of that. So we're just coming to the end of a big trial, and we're also restructuring the company and moving forward. So it's very much looking, sort of beyond 2020. So we're very focused on, what's happening in the next 5 years.
Right. Okay. And is this your first BioEurope?
This actually is my first BioEurope meeting, but certainly not my last. I will be in Cologne, and so we're hoping to expand and move forward. So it's been an excellent meeting.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, thanks very much for stopping by.
Thank you very much, Mike. Thanks so much.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.